All right, y'all, we live. All right, y'all. Let me turn this on silent. You gonna put it down in the comment section, right?
Yeah. All right, everybody. I want to welcome you guys to a Thursday night edition of Common Sense Not Common, the podcast. Be cool. How y'all be cool? Y'all know that was me. But today we'll be discussing the situations that's going on with the teachers and the students getting into squabbles with one another. And what do you guys think, or how do you guys think those matters should be taken care of?
All right. So let's introduce the guests we got up in here. Right here we got, let's say your name.
Chantel.
And over there we got
BK.
BK. Okay, first timer. Who we got over there? Who we got over there?
Kia.
Oh, okay. We see the nails. Okay, show them again. Show them again. Show
All of them. Show all of them.
what's her name? Lou. Lou's work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my bad. And of course, me and Gent. You know what I'm saying? And welcome.
The good and the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
You decide which is which. I'll leave that up to you guys.
Yep. Because we plead the fifth. We plead the fifth every time. I did. Okay. Let's dive right in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say this. You called this night, so you go ahead and do what you do, man.
All right, let me
Introduce these topics, break them down, let everybody know what we're about to engage in.
Yeah, for sure. So look. Okay, the teachers fighting students, or the students fighting teachers. However we gonna put that tonight. That's up to the people. But look. Let's start off with we're gonna start off with the first one that I think everybody have saw, or the latest one. The one with the teacher with the look. She took the girl phone and she got up and swung on her, and cheeks was out. Sorry to say that first, but that's what I remember. That's the most memorable moment of the situation.
Cause some cheeks were out.
Yes, and they
out.
was heavy too.
Yes, they were.
She should have made a TikTok and said this ass heavy. But for real, that ass was heavy.
Couldn't have been me. I couldn't have been a student and been recording it. I probably wouldn't even caught the squabble.
You hear me? I probably wouldn't have put it on the internet.
It'd have probably been Pornhub edition.
Look at my teacher.
OnlyFans.
It would have been ready. You know, she would have been able to get a couple of dollars off the video I would have recorded.
Hold on. 1 second, y'all. We have a little malfunction. Why is it stopping? Y'all bear with us.
What stopped?
This the camera. The camera. It won't stay on. It might stay on now. Whatever. Okay. Try to click one. Make sure. Okay, we cool now. All right. Okay, y'all. So look, I want to hear from y'all. We can start from one side of the room. Let's start from here, and then go. No, Gent, we gonna get. You want to start from Gent?
No, we're gonna start from the guests.
We gonna start from here.
Let the guests.
And we gonna let y'all go. Y'all can take it however y'all want to take it. So who on first? Diaz. What is y'all thoughts on this video? After y'all saw this video or at this point?
The one with the black lady, right?
Yeah, the one with the
younger black lady with the thong.
Yeah, she had on thong. I didn't see nothing. But
I don't know. That's what they said. I don't know. Personally, I wasn't looking at her.
I guess.
Pull your mic a little closer. No, pull it by the arm though. We're doing my mics like that.
I apologize, Mike.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shit, it's on you too. Oh, let's block you a little bit. Okay.
Here are matches for Sonic 2.
Damn, what the fuck that is?
Man, these games, my son put all these games.
Oh, I was finna say, what the fuck some shit about Sonic come up? Like, nigga, you got a secret endorsement I don't know
You heard
about?
me? For real, he got a gang of screens open too.
This nigga Breeze, he get some shit about Sonic.
Sonic.
All right, yeah. So Chantel, what is what is your take on that situation at hand with that particular situation with the student and the teacher? Do you think the teacher was wrong, or the student was wrong, or both were wrong, or how would you prefer that manner to be handled?
I feel like both is wrong.
Hold on.
I see her mic ain't in front of her. You got to put the mic.
Yeah, you got to speak into the mic.
Okay.
So
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
No, in the front, not on the side.
Oh,
In the
right
front.
here?
Yeah.
I talk like this.
I mean, however folk,
Okay.
put it in your face.
look, let's see. I want to hear who was wrong first before we go into detail, because I don't want to let one person's opinion sway the next one through the door. So,
Okay, so-
who was wrong?
I feel like both of them was wrong.
Both of them was wrong.
Both of them, 100%.
Okay, BK.
I'm gonna say both was wrong. They both was negative in that situation.
Did you just say that because Chantel just said that?
No, that's my belief. I think they both was wrong. Honestly,
If it was a Bible right here, you'll put your hand on it?
right
Okay,
here.
all right, bet. Let's hear it. Kia.
I feel that both is wrong, but I feel that the teacher was more wrong than the student.
Okay. Did you want to give your opinion right now?
I feel like the student was out of pocket because I seen a lot of people saying, well, the teacher should have just gave her phone back and sent her on about her way, and that's the problem. That's like sort of pacifying the situation. You still gave her what she wanted.
Whoa. You going deep.
It did.
All right,
But no,
He
I
going
like
deep.
that he went deeper.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, I have to respond to that.
Yeah. See, you gotta respond to that. Look, yeah, go.
Because,
And
I mean, even if you're looking at it wrong. It doesn't matter if you pacify it. We're looking at the bigger picture. And
nah, I'm not looking at nothing wrong. You asked me my opinion. My opinion is my opinion.
I'm talking about which one was wrong?
The
Student.
student.
The student was wrong?
Yeah.
But
Alone?
you said that,
Okay.
getting
Okay. Just said, Jen said the student. Everybody said both, except for me. Jen said the student. So we got a little, let's see. What's mine? I think the student was wrong, the teacher was wrong, and the system that they work in was wrong. That's my honest whole take. So, explain the reason why you say both. Let me hear.
Well, the student, because she shouldn't have went into the teacher space. She should have just accepted her consequences. And then the teacher,
Talking to the mic a little bit.
because she's held to a higher standard. So you know what you're dealing with when you are in the school system and you're working with the school system. You're trained to deal with those type of kids. And I feel like just she was tired. And I understand the frustration, how tired these teachers are with these kids, but at the same time, you still have to move a certain way.
Okay. Let's hear BK.
I said the student was wrong because we all know we ain't supposed to be having no cell phones in the classroom anyway. So she was wrong with that. Then of course she's showing that she has no respect or nothing, just walking up on a teacher like that. The teacher was wrong because she was ready from the start. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
she
you.
was like,
Yes.
she was already on
I'll say that.
defense. You know what I'm saying? Most teachers will try to diffuse the situation. She was like, shit, bring it on. Let's
I
go.
want all the smoke.
Yeah, so that's why I said they both was wrong. I don't think the teacher should have been like that. We can hold them to a higher standard because of the position that they are in. But at the same time, if you get put in that situation, it's like, do you walk away not knowing if this person finna swing on you from the back? You know what I'm saying? Or do you grab her, make her worse, call for somebody?
So you believe that the student is not wrong and the student is wrong and the teacher is not wrong?
No, the teacher was wrong, but she could have handled it a little different. She could have handled it a little different. I mean, me personally, again, you got to be in that situation. I feel like, shit, I would tell somebody hit you hit their ass back.
So you saying you would have hit that kid back?
Definitely.
You need to go to jail. You're a kid abuser.
Straight to jail.
I mean, because you got to think, like, if I'm telling you, like, hey, I got your phone, I ain't catch nobody else but you, that's kind of like, the first person don't always get caught. It's always the second person. So it's like, at the end of the day, if I'm going to chastise you, I can't chastise everybody else. I only caught you.
Everybody is irresponsible in handling situations
Oh, definitely.
a certain way.
I mean, I wouldn't hit her.
And-
I wouldn't have tried to go in there like right away. I would have been like, hey, go sit down for this, get ugly or something like that.
Right,
But
but that's what I'm saying. At least you did some type of de-escalating.
facts. I mean,
She
but
didn't.
again,
She didn't
that's
do no type of de-escalating at
right.
all.
She definitely was on that.
She was ready. That teacher was fed up. She said, "I'm done. This is gonna probably be my last day."
Oh, yeah,
This
she
little
was.
girl. Matter of fact, she said, "This little bitch." That's what she said in her head. Little bitch. It got me all the way fucked up. And if she come for me, I'm gonna beat her ass.
Yeah.
Just give me a reason. One. She just needed one reason, and she got that one reason, and that was just for her grabbing for her phone.
Yeah,
She
so
wanted to fight her. Period. That's just it. She wanted to fight that little girl.
she probably
she
had
was
it out
ready.
for a couple weeks, couple.
She was sick of her shit.
She was sick of everybody's shit, I think. Yeah.
Because even when she took all the phones, because she took the whole class phone, everybody. So when she took
see
all
that
the
part.
phones, but the one girl was talking shit while she was taking everybody's phone. So since she did that, it's like, well, now I'm gonna give everybody their phone back, but I'm about to prove something to you. That's what she got childish at.
Yeah, she was. the
Yeah,
worst
like
one.
no, you don't get childish. Like you a grown ass woman. Like all you gotta do is just not deal with that because you already know what you're capable of doing and where you're at. Like I'm about to snap. So if you know that and you're aware of that with yourself, especially being in that position, you should have made a better decision.
Okay. Kia.
Kia.
I feel like the little girl is wrong because I feel like she was provoking the teacher at first. She was not at first. She was provoking that damn teacher. But I think the teacher was wrong for how she could have restrained that little girl, just choked her up real quick, but she didn't have to beat her down. Like even when, like on the ground when she was
In the
holding
mic.
down.
Punching her.
I feel like she went overboard with that. But as an adult, as for me, if I was in a different setting, I probably would have beat the hell out of somebody's little kid. But seeing that you're working and you're a teacher, you're at school, you have to show some restraint. She should have just put her in the chokehold. You had your turn, sir. She should have just put her
Chantel was on my ass
in the
though.
chokehold and restrain her. But yeah, that's why I feel like the teacher was a little more wrong than the little girl.
Hey, look at that face. Look at that guy right there. Hey, what's up, man? Let's hear.
Man, listen here. I didn't even know that bit of information Chantel just said when she said the teacher took everybody's phone. So she wasn't even targeted.
Only at the end.
No, she wasn't even targeted.
She was targeted at the end.
No, she wasn't even targeted. The teacher took everybody's phone.
She gave back their phone and
Which-
didn't
which-
give back hers.
She
Would-
made the turn
no.
to put them.
Right, I understand what you're saying because which shows
She was
why
taking-
she's just a ghetto ass child.
She wasn't targeted. The teacher took everybody's phone. Don't put your hands on nobody. I don't care about the settings.
When did she put her hands on the teacher?
She hit the teacher first.
Let's play the video.
She didn't hit her.
Let's
I think
play the
she
video.
walked on her.
No.
Let's play the
And
video.
then the
Let's play the
teacher-
video.
was in-
We don't even got to
she-
talk about it. We can just play the
She was
video.
in her
Right.
space.
Yeah, facts.
She was definitely in her personal
Yeah,
space.
I don't think the teacher really like
behind
forcefully
the
hit her.
desk. Behind.
That's
her
it.
desk.
I don't play the video.
Play it.
Let's play the video.
I'm seeing more outrage about these teachers defending themselves than the police,
Facts.
who's supposed to be trained better
Facts.
than the teachers out here killing us, black men.
Well, like when stuff happens to black people, I feel like that
Nah,
it be a trend like this. They be
I
talking
bet.
about it for a minute.
we'll play the
Okay.
video.
Here go the video right here.
All right, let's go.
Play. This-
Push.
Now we're gonna play it back.
Yeah, run it back.
Shorty really didn't want to fight though.
No, run it back.
Oh
Yes.
See how she was hitting her on the ground?
Stop.
No.
Wait, run it
No.
back.
Run it back.
I'm trying.
Run it back.
There we go.
Run it back.
Okay. So right there.
Look.
The teacher already aggressive.
No,
she
she's
aggressive.
not. She's trying to avoid contact.
She's aggressive.
She's trying to avoid
She's
contact.
still aggressive though.
She's trying to avoid
In an
contact.
aggressive manner.
It don't matter what the manner. She's trying to
It
avoid
does.
contact. No, it doesn't. If she's
Because of
trying
her
to
position.
avoid, she's being.
Defensive.
She's being. That's how she's being approached
Yeah.
in
And it was
an
nothing-
aggressive manner.
Okay, but even if she is being aggressive, there's nothing wrong with that part.
Listen,
That's
she
not the
was
part.
trying to avoid contact. She tried everything she could. Watch out, little girl. Give me my space. Watch out, little girl. Give me my space. Watch out, little girl. Give me my space. Hey, little girl, don't get too close touching me. Watch out. Give me my space. Then the little girl swung on her. After that, there's no rules.
But she touched her first, because that's why
Okay.
we playing this
She-
video.
But she only
She
touched her
made
because
body
she's in her
contact.
space.
She made body
Wait, no
contact
matter
with
how
her.
she touched her, did she touch her first?
No.
Did the teacher touch
Okay.
her first?
No, the little girl made body contact
So the
with
teacher
her.
did not touch her first?
No, and that's
Okay,
why
can
the
you run it
teacher
back one
pushed her
more
out
time?
because she
I just
made
need to see
body
this one more time,
contact.
'cause I'm trying to see if my eyes ain't seeing what this video seeing, because I swear the teacher here touched her first.
But if
She did not.
But by
Look,
saying
look,
that though,
bam, body contact. Look,
she touch
body
her?
contact.
Hey, you
Right,
missed-
but
Body,
before that-
body
you missed-
contact.
you missed-
Now watch out,
Hold on.
little girl.
But before that,
Ain't no before that. We
Look,
just
yes.
watched the
Look,
same
nah,
video.
Nah, you missed the first. You weren't looking down right when it
Yes.
started. Watch this.
nah. But if you want to be technical, the
Listen.
shorty walked in her and touched her first. though, if you want to say
Let's
that.
watch it.
no, she
Watch
didn't.
when she walked behind her.
Bam,
Right there.
body
Okay, bam.
contact. Bam, body contact.
Okay, but
Bam.
Now the
that.
teacher's definitely been aggressive.
Hey, now check it out. I'm gonna tell you how I look at this video, right? Look. First, the little girl, I'm gonna say it. The little girl was wrong for walking up on that teacher. She was very wrong. If I'm her parents, I'm taking your phone till you turn 18, till you get the hell out of my house. Because if you're gonna trip like this over a phone to where you're breaking the rules and going up to the teacher, I don't care what that teacher took your phone for. You're not supposed to have them in school. That's school rules, right? You're not getting no phone back, 'cause that means you'll die for it. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
facts.
where the teacher in that situation, right? As an adult, right? Because the school system, they presume parent to be parents. That's why they don't make calls every time like your student do something up at school. They wait until it get worse and your kid is in trouble, then they call you, right? Because they say they can hear their parents. That's what they want to be. So here it is. You got a child. She's talking crazy about you taking her phone. At that moment, right? You have to be thinking, what's next? Send that little girl out your class. If she don't want to,
What if you had to remove her
Hey, man,
physically?
looking
Listen,
at the
listen.
video,
But he had
she's
to
not
remove what?
leaving out that class.
Physically?
look,
You got to remove her physically.
Well, you
It's fine.
well,
It's
well
just
look.
the punching is
This
the
the thing.
problem.
This the thing, right?
It's gonna get worse.
Look, look. Send her out your class. If she won't leave, look, cause I'm trying to avoid. I don't want to put my hands on you, cause the way you talking, I can tell you're raised with no respect, right? So it's gonna get to that. We're not
I know
people on the
this
streets.
already.
I'm an adult, right? So I'm not finna get all emotional with you. That shit that you talking, you know what? Take this dumbass phone and get the fuck out of my class. I don't care where. I already called. She said she called for help and she was waiting for help. I already called for help. Take
Right.
this phone and get the hell out of my class.
Because I'm not equipped to deal with this right now, because I know the next level I'm gonna have to put my hands on you, and instead of doing that, I have another option. So let me go ahead and take that option.
Now
So now,
look, when she walked up, to make it even worse, this teacher, now she walked up trying to go on the desk to get her phone. She was totally wrong. But this teacher provoked her. She stepped in front of her. Hey, on the video, we can watch it again.
She provoked her.
listen,
She came on her side of the desk.
listen. She stepped in front of the little girl. This is a child, right? Most children can't handle their emotions.
Most
Right.
adults
They
can't
can't-
either.
But that's the adult problem. By that age, you should. If you can't, you shouldn't be working up in the school system,
And
right?
If your
Listen.
emotions the same as
It-
that,
it-
that
it's,
age group.
it's a code. You have rules when you're a teacher. You can't act like the students. It's rules. She's wrong. If you go in the court of law and they held it, all they gonna look at what's the rules of the school. You was wrong. Now we can play this whole conversation and go off emotion. What happened for? No, she stepped in front of that little girl's face. She pushed her arm. She did all that. She chest bumped her like 3 times, right? Now this little girl, her emotions is raging. She don't see you as a a teacher. She don't see you as
Went off the street or
a figure that should be respected. She already wasn't seeing you as that before. She is due to how she was raised. But right now, you're looking like a real threat. You're looking like a person on the street. And now she's embarrassed, right? Most of the time when people fight up in school, it's simply because they didn't got approached. There's a lot of people right here and they don't want to be embarrassed. You just embarrassed this little girl in front of the class. All she know is you're an enemy and I'm finna try to swing on. She blocked that first punch. She could have held that little girl.
Yes, you can.
Right?
Yes.
It was somebody said a black woman, she walked up on a black woman. You should have understood that. You hold her or you pull outside before you escalate and talk to her.
Yes, she could have held her. But who's to say that black lady can fight herself?
Exactly.
She probably could have that little girl probably could have whooped her.
Man, listen.
She just showed you that she can whoop her.
First,
Man,
swing.
listen here, man. I hear what y'all saying. Just because she's an adult don't mean she can defend herself in an adult manner.
Exactly.
That little
But
girl
she
probably
just showed you that she could though in the video.
well, not a little girl, no.
That's what I'm saying. She was able to defend herself, so that's not a
But
She was the aggressor.
She don't know that until she defended herself.
So now, how are we talking that the little girl whooped the teacher ass at this point? Now we seeing on the video the little girl on top of the teacher. How would you view the video?
Well,
then?
at that point, that's what I'm saying. These are people that's trained. They are trained
they're
to
not
deal with
trained
these
to-
type of. Yes, they are. They're trained to
They
deal
are.
with these
They
type
are
of situations.
search restraints. They are.
Yes.
They
Bro,
are.
So they are trained to, if
You
a
just like the
student is
police.
walking up on you to
Yes.
swing
They
on
know.
you, they're
They
trained
know
to
Yes.
what's the right ways to.
Just
Bro,
like the
I don't agree
police.
with that.
Look.
I don't
How
agree
did you
with
not
that.
agree with
I
that?
don't
We're
agree
telling
with
you.
Bro,
I have
you got
people in
rules
my
and
school,
So
procedures.
your teacher is 60, 70 years old. They're trained to
She's not
restrain you?
67 years.
I'm asking as a whole.
They're taught
overall.
to de-escalate too.
Yes.
When you see a problem, you supposed to peep a problem
And
and,
listen.
you stop it at the beginning.
And I hear you. This lady obviously is not 60, 70, 80 years old, but y'all saying teachers as a whole is trained to maneuver. And
I said de-escalate too. It's
Yes.
it's
So if
rules
she's
how you-
60, 70, 80 years old,
Yes.
how do you do this?
Because-
How does
well,
she defend herself?
The same
How
way
does
she got the
protect
energy
herself?
every day.
You
to
know,
get
you
up
know
and
how
teach
she
them
do.
kids.
You know how she do it.
Man.
When that little girl got the tripping over that phone, you don't put her above the rest of the class. You still got a class to teach.
So she just
You
let her have
got
phone.
the rest of the kids to worry about. You send
now
her
I'm gonna do my
little
job. Don't punish her for being
bro.
on the
My
phone
job
here.
is to be right here and teach.
And
Get your little ass up out my classroom. Take this phone. Get out my classroom.
Classroom,
If your mama
exactly.
got a problem with it, we can come down here and talk. If your
Exactly.
daddy got a problem with it, we can handle it.
If
But
we-
I'm not finna go back and forth with no child. I'm here to teach.
And I'm
not getting to that level.
But if everyone that has disagreement or disagree or whatever, if we are put in that situation and a student walks in on us, just like the same exact thing.
What happened
hold on,
before?
Listen. I highly doubt. Well, before, from what Chantel's saying, that she took all the phones. So at some point, the
We
little
don't
girl
know
just
what
had to
happened before. We
be
ain't
on
no
the what's
video.
name. But let's just say
I'm saying
hypothetically.
she was sitting down in the chair in a longer video. She was sitting down in the chair saying, "You gave everybody back their phone except mine." If that little girl sitting in this chair, give her goddamn phone because she's
Period.
disrupting the class. You have to teach the class. She's disrupting the class. Send her out of the goddamn class. When we was disruptive in class, what the teacher told us? Get out.
Get out, definitely. But
Get-
that was also 60, 70-year-old ladies, though.
Who? I didn't have no 67-year-old ladies. Where at West?
My English teacher was definitely about 70.
Oh, you
At
went
the
to
end of the
Central. You
day-
went to Central. I
At the
forgot.
end of the day, this comes down to emotion. You letting your emotions
Oh,
dominate
wait.
your logic.
Well, thank you for showing me this.
Okay, Gentry, let's go then.
Said the
Let's
sub
go.
took phones during connections, and
Oh,
at
that
the
was a
end,
sub. That wasn't even
she
a
gave
teacher.
everybody else
No.
their phone back, but that particular student because she was cussing at her and being disrespectful. So the student decides to tell her classmates to record so she can fight the teacher. The teacher was okay. Well,
is
student
expected
invaded
from
her
her.
space, so the
It's
teacher
expected
tried
from a
to,
16-year-old.
Right.
I
Working
don't-
off their emotion instantly.
Hey, guess what? We don't know the emotional space. I don't care what training you put them through, what mental evaluations you give these adults. We don't know fully and deeply the depths of what's going on in their personal lives. I mean, it's just
not an
it's
excuse.
just what it
Shorty
it
could've
is an
walked on there with a
excuse.
knife.
Look, it says she was cussing first, right?
It is an excuse.
It said she didn't give her phone back because she was cussing and doing all that, right?
Who, the student?
Yeah, it said that, right?
Yeah.
As an adult and as a teacher, I came here to teach. You cussing because I took the phone? Take your phone and get the hell up out my classroom. That's all I'm not finna deal. What am I finna deal with you for? Right? You're disruptive.
yeah.
I'm not finna deal with you. You don't want to learn. You don't want to sit right here and do whatever it is that you want your phone. Get out the classroom. And I'm going to call and tell the principal and them, hey, I sent her out.
And or not even just that. when the moment she took all the kids' phones and she seen that one particular kid was out of control, she could have been setting up or somebody sitting there when it was time to get everybody phones back. Somebody could have been sitting right there. She said, okay, yeah, give the phone to him or her. All right, you got to go. Based off of, so it's forward thinking. So, and that's what you are supposed to be doing as an adult in that position. Okay. And you didn't, so she failed. She failed that. So
Okay.
She's no.
I have a
wrong.
question. I have a question.
She's strong and wrong.
If you're this woman's, if you're the little girl's mom, how do you react to this? If you see the video, how do you react as a mother?
I'm gonna beat my kid ass and I'm beating that lady ass. I'm beating the lady ass first, actually.
That's what I'm saying. But
See, I could even have a conversation with the ladies like, see, like at the beginning when my daughter, was trying to hit you and you blocked it and you kind of just went at her a little bit.
I hope you win that fight. I hope you win.
I can kind of.
That'd be a fucked up situation.
I can kind of
get up there and get your ass whooped by that teacher too.
But when y'all fell on the ground, and you was punching and stuff, that's the problem I have. That's why I'm here to see you. Not even so much the first half.
I mean, when she get to going,
and you said I should be able to.
She get to going. I say, well, I hope you win the fight too, because I hate to see you and your daughter get your ass whooped.
Extra superpower. I don't know. It come from somewhere. I don't know.
I hear you. That's what everybody's saying. Until they ass down there, until they ass down there getting woke up.
No, no, but I mean everybody.
No, I'm just saying. I hope you win the fight. I ain't saying you gonna lose. I'm just saying I hope you win. I ain't saying you can't fight. I don't give a fuck about your extra superpowers when it comes to your kids. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not thinking saying that, but
I just hope you win. Because I hate to see another video and be like,
so
well, she tried.
If your daughter is at school and that same situation happening,
I'd have told my daughter that's what you get for putting your hands on a grown motherfucker. Don't touch no hit. Quit hitting people and don't expect to get hit back.
No accountability. You're not gonna talk to your daughter about no accountability from the teacher and what she could have done different.
What the teacher could have done?
No,
different?
Hold on. Do you think that the teacher could have done anything different?
I don't know the whole situation from the video. I'm saying
from the video.
Yeah, I can only go off the video. I don't know the whole situation.
That's what we all going off of, though.
You know what I'm saying? So from the video, that little girl ain't had no business behind that motherfucking desk from the get go. For me,
so can the teacher have? Could that teacher have done something different? That's what I want to know from you. Yes or no?
When she got on the ground, when she got on the ground, I agree with you. She could have just held her. You know what I'm saying? She really whooping a little girl like she a little woman off the street though. She really definitely got on her. But
so let me ask you a question. So if that would have happened,
I got one thing to say. You just asked me if that would have happened in that situation. I just answered it. Listen, Brian, grow some bras. Okay.
What I do, G?
Stick with your fucking initial report.
Hey, you hear? He said both. You heard me?
No, I say it's the same. My answer the same.
No, bro. I asked you if it was a Bible right here. Would you put your hand on it? You said yeah.
My answer did.
You might be going to hell. I'm not the one to determine that. It's not up to me, bro.
Damn.
Hey. But nah, for real. I'm saying that's just my opinion, man. That's it. That's just my opinion.
So if that same situation would have happened and that child would have accidentally died,
it would have been a problem.
Would it have been a different? Would you feel different?
Nah, but what if my student? If
it was your child?
What if my child would have killed that teacher?
I mean, the kid got their ass whipped though.
I'll answer that question.
I'm just saying.
Would you feel different if your child died?
It would. I mean,
just by accident. On accident. She didn't mean to. She was suspending herself. She had to do that. You're right.
Real quick. I'm finna go through some of these comments, right? Okay, Dorcetta say the student was wrong. Why are the teachers expected to show more restraint than the police are?
Because that's a part of their job description.
But the police, but look,
it is.
But look, we require that the police show a higher level of restraint too. Every time something happen with the police, everybody say they're human too, and we be like, no, you're in a special position. Right. So Dorcetta. Both of them, they're in special positions. Murphy twins say, teachers aren't really trained. It's a situation that happens. Then you figure out what to do. You can report it and report it. Nothing is really done. I work with these type of kids. Okay,
right, but Yonda, you work with them type of kids on like transporting them. We're talking about hands on every day for 8 hours.
Hold on,
day.
She got a point though. Because this one of things that I see when I said the system that they work in, that they're dealing in. The first one that I wrote down was ineffective leadership. right? And that's what it falls on. Like what she's saying, like when she said you can report it and report it, nothing happens. Who's at fault there? If the teacher is reporting it, if the person of authority is reporting it, right? Y'all hear me?
Decoration.
If the authority is reporting it to the proper person in the chain of commands, and they're not doing nothing, who fought it? Who's at fault? Just say the teacher have to report to the dean.
Well, it'd be the chain of command then, wouldn't it? It'd be the person higher than the teacher. Then.
Exactly, right? And the only way that works properly if you have an effective leadership in place that stand on that this is how it's gonna go, and when they come to you, you're gonna handle it in the appropriate way, right? Bad leadership creates horrible schools. You know what I'm saying? So, and then next is low quality teachers. And yes, it's low quality because it's other ways that you can handle it. No matter what the situation is, other ways that you can handle it.
Okay, Brian, you know, young ISO, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's my boy. Tell him I said what up.
No, he said to tell you what's up. He said what's up a couple of times, so I just want to make sure.
What's up?
I just want to, I try to get everybody to know, like, we acknowledge everyone
Definitely.
that's checking in. Adriana says, so I'm wondering, do kids not get charges pressed on them anymore? When
Kids get charged every time.
When she was in school and hit a teacher in Lockport, you're going to jail.
Especially in Lockport.
Why is that?
And I believe that the teacher should press charges too.
The teacher always press charges.
I think she should. I think both of them should press charges on each other.
But in that situation, can the teacher press charges?
The teachers press,
absolutely.
bro. The
Yeah.
teachers used to jump in the way of students when they was fighting up at, you remember at Gompers and
No,
all.
I get that,
bro.
but the teacher's really whooping this little girl ass. So can she really
Yes,
say, "Hey, I want to
she's
press
pressing
against
charges.
this
For
girl?"
aggressiveness.
They're required to press charges, bro.
And get the lawyer to do the rest.
You feel what I'm saying?
Makes
But
sense.
most of the time, people don't want to press charges on their kids' behalf because they feel like you was wrong. No, if your kid got hit, you press charges. That's how you do it, right? She gone. She's out of there. So
Oh, yeah.
according to the
Charges
system,
already
she was
pressed, I
wrong.
heard.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was alive.
She got charges pressed against her and she lost her job.
Okay,
Oh yeah, you didn't have to tell me that. I knew she was out of there.
now, for the parents, right? Okay, y'all want me put what the mom said on the screen?
No, you can just read it.
Kia or one of y'all read that. You got it. You got it. You want to read it? Yes, ma'am.
Where is it at?
In your text thread. You on my phone?
Oh, this is a long paragraph.
And it's
read it?
kind of blurry.
Can you see it?
Oh,
You were squinting.
this is the mom. 'Cause I'm an old lady.
Oh, okay,
This
my
is
bad.
mom.
Are you okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm asking because the thought of going up to the school to fight the teacher never even crossed my mind. In what world? My child had the audacity to go behind the teacher's desk, curse at the teacher, invade her space multiple times, refuse to listen and back up, swing on her first, and think my reaction is to go up there to fight the teacher. I'm losing my mind on my child because you thought you ate. You thought you was grown. You thought you were putting on a show, right? Now you're getting 2 shows for the price of 1. It's a double feature. And that phone, you'll never see it again. Matter of fact, I'm throwing it out the principal's window just to prove a point, just to make the show extra spicy. Because you've lost your entire mind, and so have I. Like, are y'all okay? That's from the mom. The little girl.
Now,
She knew her daughter was wrong.
now look, before y'all give y'all take, let me just stick this little bug up in here.
Oh wait! Before
said
you,
that was
the Murphy twin said that was not the mom. That was a lady that wrote that. Go back and read the lady page.
Oh, we ain't doing all that
Oh,
right now.
Yeah, nah, I ain't.
Okay, so that wasn't. Okay. I'ma still stick this up in here just for the sake of if the mom says something or if she do say something. how does the kid act like that? Why does the kid act like that?
Oh, it comes from home.
Yeah.
So do we care? We should, but it's like, little girl, you cussing out teachers over a phone that you're not supposed to have. You go behind the teacher desk. Who raised you, a goddamn hyena? Where's your father at? Is he a sucker? What kind of man is he? Like it starts there. You feel what I'm saying? So what it's like as mine, like I said, I agree as a parent. Take their phone. Don't never give it back. Get on like handle if you whoop asses, whoop ass. If you give punishment, give punishment. Like handle how you handle it.
What about the kids that had a good support system and they are fearing their parents, but they just going through something personal?
Adriana James
you
just
gotta
said
talk
that
about-
perfectly.
And they just going through something personally, and they just like, I'm gonna act out right now.
Adriana just said it. Some kids nowadays are send-offs. They send the other kids, send them off so kids can sit and laugh and record them. They can be
Or
the,
just like
the,
even
the,
if they're
the
going through
clowns of
something
the
personally
show.
within themselves, you know what I mean, and they're acting out in a way. So what about them type of people? They don't necessarily mean just because a kid act like that doesn't necessarily mean they don't have a support system.
No, Tommy said you can't always say it's from home. Sometimes people are raised right, but once they get out the door, they're
Oh, yeah,
different.
You can't blame that on the
Right.
parents.
So look,
media,
Everything, you
friends,
can't blame
peers.
everything on the parents.
So you can't blame it on the parents, right? We can't blame it on the teacher. According to you, right, Jen?
Yeah, that's my opinion. I think it's a little girl.
Some people say we can't blame it on the parents. Some people say we can't blame it on the teacher. Who do we blame? Who is always at blame? With no matter who up in this room, who is the common factor? Jen was the only one that was different and said just the teachers. We all said both.
Right.
And somebody on there just said that you can't blame the parents. And I don't know how many people agree with it here, but I agree with it. So the kid is never not at fault. The kid is always no
Always
matter what,
yes.
the kid is at blame. And the
Yes.
kid is just a product of the system that they're in. They're just a product. You know what I'm saying? Another part of broken schools is weak curriculums. A lot of times the kids are not getting challenged enough. So when you're not challenging them enough, what they do, they act out.
They entertain themselves.
Lose focus.
When I was in Mr. Chelino class, English up in West, bro, look, I used to finish all my work fast. He had a Woody sitting on top of the TV. I used to grab his ball off his table and I throw it at the Woody, crack that mud. He'd be like, yeah, you're done. Get out. Because he knew I was done my work. I just go out in the hallway, chill, dance with some girls when they go past. And then after he need me come back, I just go back in. Right? But he knew that, like, I wasn't bad. It's just that it was getting boring for me. It's my time to go, Mr. Chelino. You feel what I'm saying? If the curriculum is not challenging it, people handle it a different way.
Yeah, my son do that. He my 16-year-old, his mom hits me from time to time and be like, sometimes he sway off different directions and get la la land. And I told her, I'm like, oh, that's because he be doing with his work. He's not challenged. Like,
Yeah.
he don't know what else to do. You need to put him in like some honors classes, something that can challenge his brain to keep him busy, to keep him thinking. I'm like, because once he's done with that work and he's just sitting there,
Ain't no telling.
he's just gonna do whatever he can do to entertain himself until the class is over.
Exactly.
And it don't matter what you're doing in class when you're supposed to be doing nothing but work. It's always gonna look like you doing some bullshit because you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
You know, so that's just
Time
all
you
it
ain't doing
is, man.
So then some kids subscribe to being bad just because I'm done and like you said, it looked like I'm doing some bullshit and you telling me I'm on some bullshit. So now I get on some bullshit. You tell me I'm on bullshit so long. Now I just want to show you. You created the boogeyman, right? That's what I'm looking at. These kids are just a product. That's why I say the system and like the system that they're within, man. That system has to be fixed because it's the reason why you don't hear this coming from just say a lot of private schools because leadership gonna be like, hey, leadership gonna be like, hey, we gonna leadership gonna be like, hey, look, dress code for the teachers and the students. You will not be in here with no drawers on with a short mini skirt. These little girls and these little dudes won't be in here looking like thugs and little Cardi B's walking around this joint. We're gonna put on some uniforms because that creates a different energy. Put the spotlight on her. But no, I'm just playing. Hey, but yeah, but it's a couple more. Oh, let's read. It's a lot of comments. Let's not neglect them.
You want me to start it?
Yeah, go ahead and read them, bro.
Daffy Page said the girl had ill intentions to begin with.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, and the teacher did too.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about
The Murphy
that's what
twins
she
said
said.
it's a stressful job. I know I do the transportation part. And it's
She
very
knew that.
stressful because some of the parents act just like the kids. I haven't had a problem, but seeing here my coworkers deal with it, it's sad. We need to do follow-ups on our babies.
Yeah.
Adriana says this generation of kids are different though.
Because
Definitely
they're
different.
they're
They are
different because the parents are different. That's why.
No, I ain't gonna just
What
say
do
the
you-
parents.
Bro,
like
we're
somebody-
different.
Well, we are.
We are
Because
different than our
we really
parents
try to
were.
be
So you don't think social
opposite of
media
our
or just the
parents.
world itself?
We
has
are
a
different. Hey,
impact?
social
happens
media
too.
has an age limit to it.
What?
You're in control if your kids be on social media or not. So my kids, they indulge, and it's my fault. We got to take credit for something
Facts.
that we got total control of them on social.
Facts. But do you? How can you monitor your kid when they go to
Don't-
school and now they're in the real world now, or they outside playing with their peers?
Your mama didn't have to monitor you.
I mean,
At school?
I was held to my accountability. That's something that was my choice.
So what's the difference between these kids? They're not being held accountable.
Even if they is, I mean, whatever is being.
They're not.
done,
You
it's
said that
not-
was the reason why you didn't, because you
Oh,
was
yeah,
held
facts. Yeah,
accountable.
that's what I'm
So
saying.
obviously they're not being held accountable.
No, they not.
By who?
Parents.
Okay, so we parent different.
School.
We're
We
different.
do parent different. We do parent different. A lot of us try to parent the opposite way of our parents parented us.
Yeah.
I think a lot of parents try to be their kid's friend.
I'm still learning. I wasn't parented.
Yep.
No mom. I ain't gonna say no mom, but I didn't. My mama
Not
didn't
enough
really
to say you was
teach me
parented.
nothing. My daddy was a nigga in the hood that I just knew was my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like I really like I wasn't parented. I'm still learning a lot of things, like as far as like life period, like how to be an adult myself.
Being a parent.
And
You
then
still
on top
figuring out how to
of
be
being,
a-
and then you got to understand, I had to really raise my brothers and sisters. It was 6 of us. Like people don't understand. Like I was 15, paying the rent on the rent and the bills, and tending to certain things.
But at the same time, you still knew what was right and wrong, though. You see
No,
what
the
I'm saying?
fuck I didn't.
Bro, what?
How the fuck I'ma know
Buzz was out
what
in
being
the
a parent
streets,
was,
bro.
and I wasn't a parent.
Wasn't supposed to even be a parent.
What,
at
I've
15.
never been a parent. I was supposed to know what was right and wrong in the parenthood realm.
All three,
I can't
but look,
think
all
about it,
three of
yeah.
y'all, everything that
Like
what
me,
y'all
I
just said,
wasn't. I
all three of
wasn't
y'all
raised with a
opinion, they're
father.
right.
I was raised with stepdaddy. A stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying?
Father
To me-
figure.
Huh?
Father figure.
I can't even say that honestly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why I asked. Like we know right from wrong, but you saying no because you didn't know. But at the same time,
No,
I mean,
I'm
it
saying
was-
I knew right from wrong. Like I knew right from wrong. I didn't know right from wrong as far as like I say being a parent. Like parenthood, I was a child. I have no.
You didn't know the responsibilities.
I didn't have no
that it
acknowledgement
came with
of being a parent.
being a parent.
Like
that makes sense.
it's not even logical. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. You know, like I say, at the end of the day, it's all a learning progress. Anyway, no matter what we go through in life, like whether we were brought up right or wrong, or what people consider the wrong
Exactly.
way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could have been brought up right,
And still went.
and
It's all
it's some things. Brandon could have been like, "Well, I just had my mama, and I could have had my mama and daddy," and I could have been like, "Well, it's something I missed out on that could have made him a stronger person in that area." You know what I'm saying? Because I had my mama and daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I could have been getting taught by a father figure how to be a man, but he was raised by his mama. He came up in the field. You know what I'm saying? Some people might say, well, that make him a stronger person or a stronger man. Some people might say that the child being raised by the mother and the father, it's going to be the
best
stronger.
way. Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't
That's the
know, man,
best
because
way. That's
you
not
don't
true.
you don't
Right.
know everybody's moral standards, ideologies, and all that stuff. Like I say, it'd be so many factors in there people don't even touch when they're having these type of conversations. You don't know what was really going on. These people, man, they could have had. It's people out here with 2 dads. It's people out here with 2 moms.
3 months.
You know, it's people out here with a dad that's really a mom.
Yep.
I'm just saying, like, the dynamics are changing drastically
Yes.
on a day-to-day basis. So, man, it's wild out here, man. But like I say, but who's to say that child with the two dads
It's not gonna be better.
is not going to be better or
Child with
not
this
are not going to be straight? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people seeing it might be like, oh man, because people got small minds and they only don't think past their nose. Oh,
So
they're
quick.
probably teaching them. They're training him. They're training him up. They go another gay in the making. You know what I'm saying?
So what
like
you
people
say-
think. That's how people think, though, bro. Some people think like that. Like,
I definitely think
he got 2 moms. Oh, she got 2 moms. We know who's going to be a bulldagger when she grows up. like gay people just because don't get me wrong, there are some gay people that's flamboyant that promotes. You know, we can be gay, be happy. You know what I'm saying? There's some gay people that look at them and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with y'all?"
Hey.
Okay. I gotta say what? We live. We can still be heard.
The thing's off, bro. I got that off.
So I gotta say part of the LGBTQ
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't
Right,
got
what's the other,
just say
what's
just
the other
say
letters?
just say
It's time to
LBGT.
forget
We
that.
ain't
Plus-
got-
LGBT.
No, cause that's
They
what it
added
is.
like 3
Ain't it?
more letters.
It's like LGBTQ plus.
They just added like 3 more letters like a few months
No,
ago.
it's a plus sign at the end
Right,
of
I
that
know,
motherfucker
right?
now.
But-
So,
but it's a lot more letters. It's like 3 more letters before the
Before
plus
the
now.
plus sign that they added.
so I can't say gay.
You can say gay as in happy.
I mean, we didn't already said it a million
It has
times now,
several
and we
times.
ain't making no money right now off of.
No, I'm just
say
saying,
plus.
but I don't know. I don't know because I'm
it's
not
a
in that-
derogatory
I'm
term.
not. Just see, I'm not in that realm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not out here bashing gay people.
Yes.
So I
Right,
don't.
like you
I don't know what's the bad shit to say
know how
about
to-
them
how
or
to
to them.
address
Yeah.
them.
You dig what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I'm not.
But you know, I think it's a certain type of group that's gay, and they like say him or her. They
Oh, yeah. But
or
look-
them.
Look, we ain't gonna see. That's where it gets confusing. We're not trying to be confused. So,
Yeah, we gonna go and get
but
up
like,
off of
but
that.
like,
Yeah, we gonna get up off of that
confusing
topic.
or not.
Yeah, we gonna leave that topic alone.
We
because-
don't have to
because
we-
I don't
we-
know.
you know,
What
yeah.
I need to do is my homework on
Right.
how to properly
We're
address.
talking about this.
Okay, y'all.
You know
The,
what I'm saying? That's it.
The opinions of Gentry in this moment does not
Does not.
reflect the overall opinions of Common Sense,
Disclaimer,
not Common,
disclaimer,
not Common Podcast.
Disclaimer.
Hey,
Oh shit! I got
but
my
y'all,
first disclaimer.
but y'all damn near
Right.
confused the shit out of us.
Disclaimer.
But no. I didn't know though. Like I was saying, I didn't know because,
Yeah.
like I said, I ain't running around here bashing or.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional though.
Yeah,
that just
definitely not.
Yeah. But look, so would you say that it comes down to the quality of the parenting?
To an extent. Because like Tommy said, what Tommy said was true. They're still being influenced by something
But
on
if
the
they,
outer realm.
but if the quality of parenting is strong enough, do you think that your kid is gonna take somebody else's word over yours? When we say quality, I'm saying like they're
I
getting
get
through to you.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. You're right. Because like I was just saying, we don't know the morals, ideologies, the mind sets of the parents. So the child can be in the household getting that straight, hey, this is it, this right, this wrong, don't do this, don't do that. when this situation occur, you about to skip it. Sometimes in the household, the parents clash with parenting because the father thinks this way, the mother thinks this way. So they can be getting two different, you know what I'm saying?
Like you telling us to do like this, but you rocking like this.
Yeah, then like I say, like you got, because we see it a lot now. A lot of guys, older, it's little homies out here, and now all of a sudden, they want to play the big homie roles and act like they was gangsters and goons and out here in these streets thugging for real. They're misleading, so you can only imagine what they're doing in their household. The front they're portraying.
Yeah. And who's believing them, because kids, they see you. So when you go in there all that front, they like, man, knock it off.
But it's also what's being portrayed over the media. Like, that's all they're seeing now.
And as parents, what do we have to do?
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Like, it's wild, man, because like my kids know. My kids know.
But that's a foundation you said. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's what
So
I'm
I
saying.
feel like if you don't have a strong foundation at the house, like you said, piggyback to what you said, you know, if you're not firm and standing on strong and trying to lead your kid in the right direction, it's like the outside world shouldn't be able to have that big of effect. You know what I'm saying? So just prime example, if the little girl is at home and she's coming up under respect and you respect your elders and all that, now when she gets to school and the teacher take her phone, she know how to conduct herself properly. No matter what the teacher say, she should know at the end of the day, I wasn't supposed to have my phone. Teacher yelling at me, all right, cool. I'm going to either walk out, excuse myself, call my parents, or hey, I'll let the principal.
So she's just supposed to be at that maturity level.
No, that's genetic.
Automatically, like
no,
you're
I'm
just
not
supposed to
saying
be
that,
there.
but still, okay, but still.
Like,
That's genetics. Genetically.
But everybody's different. So
No,
you
what I'm
don't
saying,
know when they gonna get that.
genetically, a child's gonna be
a child.
the true definition of what they're responding from the parent. Now the parent can get older and change their ways and say, hey, I learned from my mistakes. I think, this is how you should conduct yourself in certain type of manners and ways in certain situations. But deep down, that same parent could have been one motherfucker, rough motherfucker to deal with. That's genetics. So this child still has what that the parent was in them. You know what I'm saying? So you can be telling them what you want to tell them, but genetically, they're gonna act
Like you.
like you.
But look.
And with the true definition of you.
Okay, now you're saying some. I need to ask you this, right? Jen, if your child is you, right? Correct?
You got that right.
If your child is you, can you say that you know how to handle him?
No.
So you don't know how to handle you don't think back and say, what would have kept me, like, just say, if we're talking about interested in something, what would have kept me interested in something? Could be anything. You can't say that.
Personally, you asking me personally?
Yeah.
No, I can't, because like I just told y'all, I don't know
Exactly.
me myself. I don't
Yeah,
fully
yeah.
get myself.
Okay.
You don't feel it right now.
Like
You say you
no,
don't
I'm
know.
telling y'all
Today.
to this day right now, like I don't front my move.
Okay.
I don't know. Like my kids' moms, baby daddy bash me and on certain shit, they don't be understanding when I tell them. Shit, I really don't know what to do because I don't know. I didn't get that training. Yeah, life taught me some things. And there's some things life didn't teach me. And because life taught it to me, don't mean it was right. Don't mean it was wrong. You dig what I'm saying? I know me. There's some things that I know how I'm gonna react in certain situations. So I'm really kind of, it's some of my boys, I'm really scared for them. Because I know how I react. I know me. And if they're products of me, this is why I keep a close eye on them. This is why I stay so in tune with my kids as much as possible. I talk to all my kids. one-on-one all the time. Because my kids are me, and I know me. You know what I'm saying? But that's as far as I can go. Because like I say,
you know how to, you say that you know how you got to talk to them, right?
Yeah, I know how to talk to them. So, and I like I said, I tell my kids all the same things. Probably majority of parents tell their kids, "Hey, look, by they skip you this, don't do this, that, about it." And that. One thing I instill in my kids is, don't play with y'all mamas. No matter what state the relationship with me and your mother is, don't play with y'all mamas. I'm gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, my mama still had all 6 of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get on here in front like I'm super dad. I'm not super dad. I do what I can do when I can do it. But there's some things I don't know, man, as an adult. Like, I'm still learning. Like, I didn't have a lot of training. Like, I don't know.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So, look, you teach your kids how to, like, don't play with your mom, with their mom, right? We got a whole big world out here, right? So if they know don't play with my mom, what happens when they go out and play with somebody else in the world? Are they at fault?
I tell my kids, if a situation occurs to where it's getting too aggressive, if you contact me or your mother as fast as you can. You tell any adult, I don't care who it is. Even if my kids' mothers are coming down on them too hard, I tell my kids, call me. So call me so I can talk to your mama for you. Because kids don't know how to communicate in that manner as an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
it's going to be
yeah.
taken, oh, you getting smart. Oh, you disrespectful motherfucker. Oh, you're the child. You know what I'm saying?
They got
Because
something to prove.
yeah, because the adults just look at it like you're the child. I said what the fuck I said. And sometimes kids aren't lying when you say, you do this? No, I didn't. Were you? No, I wasn't.
Hey, Jet, according to your rule, and Kiwanda Nelson, she said that's right. You get an adult to deal with another adult. So with this little girl, right? She should have called an adult, right? She should have waited and let an adult handle it, right? But she didn't, right? Should the teacher be held to that same statute? As soon as she started with the cursing and whatnot, she had, hey, you know what? Let me get her out of here, and I'm going to talk to her parents. I'm not going to deal with you. I'm going to deal with an adult.
Yeah, that's what I would have did. But the little girl invaded her space in my eyes.
Oh yeah, she got what she got already. It's already said and done.
Can't take it back.
The little girl, she learned the lesson. She'll never walk up on another adult again. She learned the lesson for
The
sure.
other side of the desk.
She's never doing that again. She learned the lesson.
No, I'm just saying, like I said, my opinion is just my opinion. Like, from the gate, my child is taught, don't engage. She took your phone, gave everybody else their phone back. You tell her, okay, I'll tell somebody, let me see your phone so I can call my mama or my daddy. Hey, this lady took all our phones. She gave everybody their phone back but mine.
Right, but the teacher is
All right.
more expected to
Talk
act,
to 'em.
to move in a certain manner.
Yeah,
So
she
that's
is.
why she's more wrong.
Yeah, in your opinion. Okay.
Look,
Yeah, right. In my opinion.
let me read this comment. Right. Dorsetta wrote, children spend more time at school than they do with their parents. The school is going to have more of an influence off top. The system was made to work against us and our children, and we are seeing a product of it.
I agree with that. You ever
Talking to
notice
Mike.
how kids be so scared?
Talking to Mike.
You ever notice how kids be so scared to like hit a kid back when you tell them like, man, somebody hit you, you need to hit their ass back.
Yeah.
Oh no, you supposed to. They think you supposed to go run and snitch. You know what I'm saying? Tell the teacher instead of hitting the kid. That's what they put in the kid's head. So they don't wanna fight.
I actually
wanna
tell
stand
my
up for-
kid, I tell them you go tell first. You tell the teacher first, If it continues that teacher don't do nothing about it, you go to tell them you got to go to the office. You tell the principal, right? Look though. See, are you her parent? Are you gonna be raising? Are you trying to raise some kids that's gonna beat the teacher up and everybody up in the school up?
No. I agree with the teacher.
What I'm saying is it's a team effort, right? I want the school to be safe, just like for my kid, the same as I'm sure any other parent wanted to be, right? And the teachers want to go in there and teach. So I teach my kids. You do the. It's a system of hierarchy. It's so you tell your teacher. She don't do nothing about it, you go down to the office.
Chain of command.
Right? The chain of command. Thank you, because I couldn't say it. I just said fuck it. But but look, so you go to the principal. The principal don't do nothing about it. Son, you got my permission to beat the fuck. When I say bloody him up, my son had already did it. I'm talking about he telling me shit to school, not even calling me. This is why I started going to the school board meetings. Right? Because the school wasn't even calling me. And he was coming. I was like, man, this little boy stabbing my son with a pencil, sharpening up 2 white boys. They call them niggers. And stabbing them with a pencil. I'm like, he telling me, I'm like, man, you tell the teacher? I told we was up in the lunchroom first because they squirt ketchup on his shirt first. He like, I told the lunch lady, she told me, it don't matter, it's just ketchup. Go sit down. I'm like, oh. You know, I can't lose. I just can't be emotional and just go storm in there, right? I said, wow. I said, really? I said, oh, man. So, well, let's just see if it continues, right? He came back. I want to see when y'all going to call me. Okay, the shirt, whatever, but it do stain and mother's got to buy clothes, whatever. He came back for the next 2 days. Little boy was stabbing with pencils up in class. He telling the teacher don't do nothing. I said, hey, go tell the principal now. Right? They stabbed me with a pencil. That reminds you, that's assault. That's assault. He go tell the principal. The principal don't do nothing about it. I'm counting how many times is some shit gonna happen to my son, and y'all not gonna give me a call. So I told my son, all right, bet. When you go back in there tomorrow, he say something. They was walking past calling them niggers at that time too. I said, if he start to say nigger, hit his ass in his mouth and you make him bleed. He say, Daddy, no, I don't want to get in trouble. I said, you're not going to get in trouble. The only person you can get in trouble by is me. Right? He like, really? No, you're not. He went in there. Next day, I was getting a call. And I so happened to be 5 minutes away. They called me, hey, Jay just got into an altercation with one of the kids up in school. And, he did him pretty bad. And, Jay's a big boy. I said, yeah, you ain't got to finish it. I'm on my way. So I go in there. I'm in there. I'm talking to the principal, right? Get my son. We going there. He like, yeah, but they're not gonna be in trouble. What they're gonna do, we're just gonna have them skip some recesses. They're gonna talk it out and see if they can be friends. I said, no, they're not. He's not gonna sit inside for no recesses because he's not gonna be punished. And he like, yeah, but it was altercation. I said, so I went back down the line of things that was happening and they never called me. I said, why y'all never called me when they was doing that to my son? And that's assault. I could have pressed charges on them. I said, that's assault. Y'all never called me. So when my son defend himself, he's in trouble. No, he's not really in trouble. We want to sit down and see can they be friends. This is not my son's friend. He called my son a nigger. I said, he's a fucking terrorist. I said, what y'all gonna do is get him out the class with my son. That's not a friend of his. Right? They want to fight. I said, well, man, I want to talk to this guy's dad. Can you set that up? No, we can't have both parents. Why? Right? I just want to see did y'all call him? Because y'all never called me until my son did something. Right? They never called me, right? So I feel like they trying to rush me out after a while. And I'm sitting right there like, yeah, I'm trying to rush me out because y'all called his daddy. Y'all want us to run into each other. So I'm stalling. I'm like, yeah, after we didn't already settle it, he's not going to get in trouble no more. He's going to go because I had to hit him with hey, you said you got a daughter, right? She don't go here to Culberson. We're going to put him on the record. But you said you got a daughter, Mr. Tucker. Mr. Tucker said, yeah. I said, what would you have your daughter do if she was in the same? He said, hey, look, I know kids are mean and tough. Honestly, me as a parent, I'm telling my kid to fight back. I said, exactly. And I'm a
I
parent,
agree.
right? I'm a parent. Y'all did nothing about it. That's why the school system suck. That's why if you look at the school grade, it's like a D or something. It's horrible. You feel what I'm saying? It sucks. So this is what y'all create. Y'all creating a culture of bullying, lack of respect, and everything. That's what y'all building here. And y'all want my son to be the product of that. No. My son is going to be the teacher of respect. You feel me? Like a Marine. Hey, spread the way. You get in my way, he going to knock your ass out. He going to handle the procedure right. And then he gonna put pressure on you if that's what it is. That's what we're doing over here. Right? But he went through the proper protocols. You feel me? And then just for shits and giggles, when I heard that door close out there, I heard him walked out the little office room, and his daddy was right there. He was like, "Where is this?" I said, "I'm his daddy." He piped down real fast because he was a bitch, and his son probably gonna grow to be one too. But Jen, give us the disclaimer. You just got a disclaimer. We need a disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
The views and comments from my co-host Breezy are not solely the views and opinions of Common Sense Not Common Podcast. But if you call any of our kids a nigger or poke them with a pencil, we will advise them.
Stab with a pencil.
Oh, okay. If you call any of our kids, if your child calls any of our kids a nigger and stabs them with a pencil or squirts ketchup on their shirt, they will be advised to take immediate action in whatever manner they have to.
Yep.
So,
With that being said,
hey, but look, we got some more. Y'all wanna play these other videos?
yeah, the teacher just as wrong as this kids and badass kids. Right. It'd be crazy ass teacher shit. It's 50-50.
Now, I really want to check out this though. This right here was amazing. Let's see what y'all think about this. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Is the sound on in this one? Can y'all hear the sound on the live?
no, they can hear it.
They can.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely need the sound for this one.
Oh, you know what? We can hear it. You know I'm already tripping.
You can hear it.
Hold on.
You got to probably turn it up over there. We all probably, because we got our phones turned down, so our it won't echo.
Oh, it won't even. Let me see. I wonder why the volume ain't even. It won't even let me do nothing. I don't know why. But with this guy, y'all just turn on y'all one of y'all sound, so they can hear it right on the
They
live.
should be able to hear it on the live though.
Turn up yours. Yeah.
So they can hear it, right?
I turn mine up.
Turn up yours.
Somebody said, young ISO said he can't hear.
Nah, we still can't hear the video. It's making the microphones screech. I mean, oh no, young ISO said he can't hear it.
Okay, let's see if we do it this way real fast. Let's see if we do it this way. Oh.
So a teacher and a student were arguing at my school today, and he said this.
So just let it play.
I'm talking to your ass.
This one really
Other
needs
video
to play.
playing in the background.
You know me.
Oh shit.
Hold on, let it play though. You can let it play. Let me see them cheeks. Oh, they blurred them out.
Okay. I don't know why the volume.
Yeah, so basically on the
Oh,
other
he said
video.
he hear it
He
now.
said he hear it now.
I said it here.
Whatever you
Okay.
So a teacher and a student were arguing at my school today, and he said this.
I'm talking to your ass. That's who I'm talking to. Nah, you know
Yeah,
me.
that video in the
You know
background
me.
still
You know I
playing.
ain't for
It's
the
kinda
game.
stupid.
Stop
Trying to see
talking
that
to me, Gayana. Call your daddy then. Tell your daddy come up here and talk to me then. You stop talking to me. No, I'm telling you, stop talking to me. Tell your daddy to come talk to me. Tell your daddy to come talk to me.
When I turned my phone off, I couldn't hear.
Go dig him up and tell him to come talk to me.
Like I said, it made the microphone screech.
That's it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay. So let's start it all over real quick. It's gonna be a little lag. Here, let me turn. I'm gonna turn these down while they listen to it, so it won't.
So a teacher and a student were arguing at my school today, and he said this.
I'm talking to your ass. That's who I'm talking to. Nah, you know me. You know me, and you know I ain't for the game. Stop talking to me, Gayana. Call your daddy then. Tell your daddy come up here and talk to me then. You stop talking to me. No, I'm telling you, stop talking to me. Tell your daddy to come talk to me. Tell your daddy to come talk to me. Nah, go dig him up and tell him to come talk to me.
Okay, we're back. Okay, guys. Now, how do y'all think that fine young gentleman, old gentleman, whatever you want to go by, how do y'all think he handled that?
Very poorly.
Very? What was the... Well,
The last couple seconds.
No, not even the last couple seconds. He was in no immediate danger, no threats. He could have just kept on walking and ignored the kid. You know what I'm saying?
But that last comment
Yeah,
was a little over the top.
yeah. Like he could have just kept walking. Like I say, the kid didn't run up on him or swing on him, like getting his personal space or nothing like that. So he didn't have to like keep engaging with the cow. Even if he wanted to tell the kid, "Hey, call your daddy, tell your daddy to come talk to me and stay in a child's place," and just left and went on about his business. But he kept engaged, and then that dig him up, and you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, come on, man, because
hey,
I don't know, because we real big on disrespect the dead. Like, I'm not gonna the dead anyway because they can't defend themselves. Like, they ain't here to defend themselves, so I ain't got nothing greasy to say about nobody dead, But he did it. I get that nigga an F.
So in the initial moment, right? His initial stop. What do y'all think he was working out of? Like, was he working with logic or like feelings?
He was definitely working with feelings.
With feelings? I agree.
He seemed like a younger dude too. He probably like, I gotta flex my muscle a little bit. I ain't finna let
On
the
kids,
little
or even younger people, kids.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it looked like. Like, I ain't finna let the little shorty disrespect me and talk to me like that.
He had the right logic and tell your daddy to come talk to me.
Oh yeah, facts.
No, I'm talking about initially. I'm saying initially when he stopped, right? And I say initially because when he stopped, the way he said, "Stop talking to me," whatever her name was, "Stop talking to me," dude. You sound like a big bitch.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he did.
That's what you sound like.
He could have easily walked away and just said,
"Why are you in schools?" Yeah. That's poor teachers.
Okay, so now that y'all scooped me, I'm not gonna lie. When he initially stopped, when I initially saw the video, I thought he was part of the LGBTQ plus community.
Oh, it's not funny, guys. We're just
I did though. I thought he was.
I can understand why.
Like I thought he was. I'm like, oh man, I know this big LGBTQ community guy ain't finna go back and forth with this kid. And then as he kept going, I'm like, oh, okay. He's not one of those. This is a man. Well, I ain't gonna say he a man because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like initially, if he would have stopped and turned around and said, "Hey, Gayana, stay in the child's place. Tell your daddy to come talk to me," and he would have went on about his business, he'd have got an A+ from me.
Yeah, exactly. He really let his emotions get. It's just how he said it. It's like you're letting the kid bother you that much. It sounds to me like you're exhausted. I think you need to retire. I think you need to go for another field, buddy. That's just like if we go to McDonald's and somebody mad. We ain't gonna say McDonald's. If we go anywhere at a restaurant and somebody's mad, and we be like, damn, why are you mad? I mean, you didn't have to work here, ma'am or sir. That's the same thing.
Yeah, it's like then he said, what did he say? You know me. Like
y'all in the streets.
what do you mean? What do you mean this kid knows you? Like, are you at the school beating up kids?
He definitely like, hey, check my background. You know me.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Check my street credentials. I'm certified out here
That was
in the streets
straw with Gay
in the
Yana.
streets in the streets of this goddamn junior high school. But yeah, that guy, and like I said, that's just, it points to the lack of quality of the system. It's no way. If I had a school, there's no way that he'll be working there. You're fired, buddy.
Yeah.
You feel? I'm talking about. He probably got. I don't know if he got fired after that, but coming through the door, when I ask you certain questions, that's why it's good. Like in higher quality schools, they're gonna give you a real interview. They're gonna have like therapists and psychologists write their review questions, so they can know how to word stuff to get the right answer out of you about how you would handle a problem. Right? So it's the quality of the system, because he should never. Who's going to argue with a kid? I would love to give you a referral, ma'am, so you better be quiet. What I'm finna argue with you for? I'm finna write you up. No, I wouldn't, though. Me being me, I'm going to pull you aside and talk to you.
Yeah, I'm a flex in a different manner. I'm gonna be telling another kid, hey, give her ISS for 2 days. Keep talking.
No, send it with me. We finna have math tutor, cause you dumb as hell in math. Yeah, we finna have math for tutoring. I'm finna teach your ass some math, so you won't be out here acting up and shit, cause you don't know what's going on in math class. Feel me? But the issue is high quality teachers don't want to teach at black schools, and why don't they want to teach? Funding issues. Lack of resources. Again, that's at the fault of the system.
Yup.
You feel me? So then you get the ones who majored in science and majored in hating math, teaching the math class, and they frustrated at the goddamn math. They mad that they got to come in here and teach a math class because they majored in science, and now they in here getting frustrated at the kids because they asking them, man, how do you do this? I don't know how to do that shit. But they got to hold it up and act like they know how to do it because they're their teacher. So it's a lot of conflicting emotions going on. People they're human. Teachers go. I never try to blame the teachers. When I be in the meetings, I say, look, I'm not blaming the teachers, but y'all part of the system. We can't blame the kids. The kids are the product. They're the product. Period. If the product is turning out, if the product is not turning out the way that we want it, we have to tweak stuff. We have to turn this knob, implement this. You know what I'm saying? If we need better quality teachers, we need to holler at the state. Hey, we need more money.
Dominique says, but you know they hire a lot of teacher assistants now who really don't go to college. They get an interview and get the job.
But you know why they start doing that? Because of the lack of teachers. So they had to lower the criteria to become a teacher just to get people in there.
Or they had to shut the schools down.
Or it just be inadequate teaching. Oh, man. They need more teachers, man. Them teachers in there. Look, I coach a football team. Shout out to Titans. Y'all go check out Titans on 3 on any platform. But my kids love it, right? Dealing with all them goddamn kids, I love them dearly. But sometimes, see, I'm more patient. I breathe. I stop. I be like, and look, the stuff that goes on in my head, it got to go along to your imagination. Just know I'm not fucked up. But sometimes I'll be ready to leave. But then you got to think about, I really love these kids because just look at their personality. They dope when they dope. When you bring it out of them and let them be them, they dope as hell. So that's like what keeps you. Because I had one little bat I had one kid. I ain't call him bad. I like him. I couldn't punish him for shit. I'd be like, hey, stop playing around. You're gonna be running. Next time I talk to you, you're gonna be running to the fence and back. Can I go now? What the hell on? Gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. Hold on. And in my head, I'm like, how do I do this? I can't send him to the fence because he like running to the fence. Look, he'd come back and be like, can I do another one? No, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. You cannot do another one. But it's like, what do you do? I can't lose my mind. I cannot lose my I gotta stay planted. I cannot just let feelings overcome me and slap the little boy in the head, and when you hit the ground, stump through the helmet, try to get my foot through the helmet. My foot gonna get stuck. I'm gonna sprain my ankle. You feel me? So, but it's rough, and I feel them teachers. But
do they do like some type of they should have like type of evaluations on children so they can get like an idea of the separate identities of the child, so like it'll kind of help you cater a little better to each child in a manner where you can come up with your own way.
They gotta,
because it's like your kids.
They gotta
They got a house full of kids. Everybody think because you got a house full of kids or your kids, you have to cater to every kid in the same manner, and they don't, because every kid has their own personality.
But look,
you know what I'm saying?
That's something that you know as a parent, right? All them kids got different personalities. You gotta treat them all different. They're assuming the parent role. Yes, that's how quality school work. Man, they give them tests, them learning style tests. Like if you sign like when the kids did homeschooling, right? They was on one of the homeschooling sites. I forgot the name of it. That's why I had my I had my son doing it on that site. But they had when you first started it, they had him do a learning style assessment, and they saw exactly what style he was of a learner, and all his work was catered to that. That's why he loved it. Like he used to be co-op. Like, man, that's why homeschooling is perfect, because you're able to cater to them. But the teachers, they got 19, 20 kids. Sometimes more. It's sometimes more. Like this person over here, he acting out because he don't get it, but the teachers don't have the time to stop for you.
That's true.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or they try to, you have these kids, that kid, he'll mess around and got it early. Like he got it. But now they have to teach it in 22 different ways. And now they confusing the shit out of that kid who got it the first time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the difficulties of a teacher, being a teacher.
And then they keep switching up the methods in which they're teaching certain subjects in school.
And then already America is real dumb. And then we got a standard curriculum. It's like America can't even run a simple bake, pluses and minuses. But they're giving the curriculum down to public schooling. We gonna get goddamn idiots. So it's like that's the weak curriculums.
They want them. They want it to be like that though, so they can keep fooling. They figure like, hey, these gonna be the future adults, so we got to keep getting over on their ass too, like we getting over, like the way like they think they are getting over on the ones now, you know. So, you know, why if they want to be smart, get smart on your own. We ain't gonna get you all the way there. You know?
And that's something we have to, or community organizations, Shakia Adams. Community organizations, they're needed. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all talk to these schools, if y'all go to the board and y'all talk to all these people, they will tell you, hey, we want to partner with community organizations. Because see, if a community organization started a program, you can partner with the school. You don't have to be like qualified in certain. That's the difference from there and being inside that school. So it's community organizations needed like yours. So you're doing great. You have to. I know you was already talking to a principal about getting integrated into the school system. So you're heading towards the right direction. And for everybody else out there who want to do something to help, it starts at community organizations, and support the ones that's out here doing stuff. because that's the change we have. We have to be a part. If it's no communication between the school and the parent, then we really can't complain. If you won't pick up that phone or go to the conference and see how your kid doing up in school, or you know what I'm saying, or respond back to that Remind app or that text message thread and ask that teacher how my kid doing. Ask your kid, hey, how was school? Because they real honest. They'll tell you.
I feel like that's why a lot of kids, they be showing out because they don't get that.
Talking to Mike.
You couldn't hear me?
It was like
we
faint.
heard you. It was kind of faint, but we heard you.
Oh. I can hear myself in here and it's loud.
You got some else?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. But
It's there, Kia. Don't worry about it. It's right there. It's there. You ain't got to keep looking for it. It's right. It's right here. It's all right. It's all right.
show the hands. Okay. Okay, so look, let's read. Let's go take some of these comments out. Go ahead and do your thing.
D Lovely Queen says, do we really expect the teachers to have our children's best interests? We need to take it back to the beginning. Anna says, it takes a village. It's more than just the schools. The parents need to be more active too. Agreed. Young ISO said Zoom. I don't know what he meant by that. He probably meant have separate Zoom meetings with the child, like teacher and student. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna take what he mean by that. Dominique says it takes a village. Cree says teachers can only do so much. Parents need to pick up where the teachers leave off because you should know if your child is struggling. If you're an active parent, go set up a sit down with your child's teacher. Dominique also says Kia is always smiling. LOL.
Kia smiling.
Pew, pew, pew.
That is our positivity. That's always in the room with us.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody. Yeah. The parents has to be I think that's the basis of everything. If the product is bad, do something about it. And we can't be like, if the school is not a fit for our kid, it's our duty to remove them and put them in the right spot, or we have to accept what they become. You know what I'm saying? Because you have people out here who they don't have it all together or they don't have it all. But if they know, hey, this school district over here ain't a fit, I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna get in this area, or come down to the school board meetings and numbers, get together, because public school has to go by what we say as the taxpayers, right? We decide what happens. If we say, hey, we don't want no more money put in, Joliet don't really put money in sports, but if we don't want no more money in sports, we want goddamn astronauts. They have to change the curriculum to create astronauts. And I'm going to tell y'all, District 86 is loaded. They're rolling in paper. Money is not the issue. If a teacher want to get paid well, go to District 86. District 86 do not care about the money. I'm telling you. They want it to work, but they don't have the resources, right? But they have money. They get money, and they can get more. They say, hey, money ain't the issue.
See, the school my 10-year-old attends, they require us, but really to be active. Like, we have to come to certain events that they're having for and put in an hour or two.
That's the quality of the.
You know what I'm saying?
System.
So it's like me and his mom trades off, or whenever, you know what I'm saying. She feel like she's been like, well, I can go to this when I got the time, But other than that, we're required to be there at certain stuff. Like it's like the child has to have community service hours, and we're the community service. That's the parent, you know what I'm saying? The parent participation hours or something like that, So I feel what you're saying, bro.
Yeah, because that, and don't you think that's a good school, ain't it? that he go to?
Oh yeah. I
See.
think they just won last year. This year, no, not this year, because this year just done. Last year and the year before, they won that Blue Ribbon Award,
Oh, word.
whatever that is.
Just like they go by.
I'm a celebrity, man. I can't be telling all that information.
Hey, straight up, bro. We on live. We on air. You heard me. But yeah, that goes to the quality of the system, and that's the big part. But we have to be a part of making building the quality. You got something to say, Chantel? I seen the spotlight on you.
Yeah, like growing up though, like I love school. Like,
Hey, me
I was
too.
always at school. Like, that's what everybody was at.
I did not
I
want to be
promise
at
you.
home.
Like I say,
boy.
I tended to my brothers and sisters, and I made sure each and every one of us had at least a high school diploma. Like, all of us have at least a high school diploma. You know what I'm saying? It was like a requirement. You know, you know what I'm saying? Because I looked at it as a reflection of myself, like to my brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to DeVry.
College was
Yeah.
a requirement
You know.
for us.
I went to the
Also,
I was a DeVry
college.
dropout.
People say college ain't for everybody though.
It's
Hey.
not, but,
Look, Dominique say it's crazy. These kids don't have community service no more. Man, who the hell really did community service hours? Because I didn't. I signed the paper and I turned it in, and my mama didn't know.
But it was
Hey,
still
mama.
required though. You know what I'm saying? You still had
It was required for me to sign it and say I did it.
whether you did it for real
Only
or not,
thing I
that's
know
on
people
you.
was doing was, what's it called? What's that PIC program?
Oh yeah.
Where they was getting paid when they was
Okay.
working.
Yeah.
And y'all,
in the
and
summertime.
y'all had that program. We ain't had that program.
Yeah, that's what I knew people were doing, the PIC program. I don't know none of, I don't know too many people doing no community service, but I know they was doing PIC.
Yeah. See, we ain't even had that because PIC y'all was able to get paid from PIC in the summer, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, we ain't had nothing like that. They just wanted us to do community service, and it was cool. It was cool, but man, you'll forget about it till your senior year, and it's a week before graduation. You just get to turn it in shit. Like, man, I gotta do this research paper and stuff. You just turn it in and shit. Hey, and really, honestly, if my kid have to do it, I'm gonna have my kid do it in an impactful way, and that would be with a community organization. Something that they'll love to do. They might come out there and coach the football team with me. Hey, boy, you was a Titan. You're still a Titan today. I don't care if you're 17, boy.
fraternity.
Yeah, Mr. Fraternity. You come back and you help the next. Man, they enjoy stuff like that, but man, I wasn't finna go cut my uncle grass at the church. I already had to cut my grass. No, I was just playing. I was just joking. No, I love it.
Nah, but man, we definitely parents got to get more involved with what's going on with their children in school. Just basically, like, in period though, in life, like, there's a lot of kids running around here that just think don't nobody give a fuck about them.
Yes. And I can't tell them that they're wrong because they're always, everybody's so quick to throw away old people and kids. And that's what America teaches. You throw away old people and kids.
Because throw the weak, discard the weak.
Yep. That's, if you pay attention to just how stuff is handled. If we cared about our kid would be top priority with this government. It'd be top priority. Whatever the resource is, they'll make sure they had it because that's the future. It'll be requirements on every school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't be private schools putting their own requirements. It'll be requirements. Real requirements. And then we would have great product. They don't care. That's the problem.
Well, Breezy's the informative guy with the school system stuff. I don't really know too much about it. I learn from him every time we have these discussions. But don't get it wrong. I have no problem with taking parts.
Shocking surveillance video shows
anything going on with the school system and the children, not just my children. Like he said, if they just form some type of organization to where we can come in there and be somewhat of role models or inspirational persons.
But we have to do that.
Children. We had to set it up ourselves.
Yeah, we form the non-for-profit organization, and then we go to them with a program that we have, and they promote it through the school.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's how we get up in there.
Okay.
And then therefore we can have a before school program that's giving them what they need before they go to school. Because a lot of our kids, like okay, I'm gonna put this on there because anybody can steal this idea. It's not mine. It's for the kids, right? If you do a program, right? Just say for us, everybody had their own like ethnic group. Other people can do it, but ours, right? We would have, but they can't hear it right.
I don't know.
Hey, y'all not hearing nothing on that video, right? Let me take it off real fast. But if we go in there and we teach them to have self-love, right? The way that we know it. We talk to them, we instill that in them before they go to school. We give them a code of conduct from us that we put together. We up here, we go through this, go through that. We can do little activities like had them all. We would just say it's 12 of them. We got 6 pairs of socks, right? You get a left, you get it right. You get a left, you get it right. That's a connectedness. They all look the same. That's a connectedness. So when you walk past, I'm saying you can kind of expose just that one sock. When you walk past each other, they know that's a connection. Or even if they don't expose the sock, they know my brother got on that sock. That's my brother. You don't get the concept behind that, kid?
I'm stuck at the connectedness. Did you say is that
Yeah.
a word?
Yeah, connectedness. Okay. If it's not, I just made it up. It's in the Breezy dictionary of words being used and understood in the way that I meant to be understood.
I was stuck at that. I was trying to figure it out. Did you see the question mark on my face? Like,
yeah, I saw you. Yeah. Okay. But you know, that would build, like if me and you had a left and a right sock, when you see me, would you be like, man, that's my homie. We got a left and a right. We share socks. I bought a pack. You got a left and you got a right. In a weird way, it just build a connectedness. You see what I'm saying?
Just say connection, bro.
Oh yeah. No, I wasn't supposed to say it in that. And look though. Hey, you know what? Hey, you right. Because in that moment, look,
kid over here, bro.
No, in that moment, it was used wrong. In that moment, I give y'all that.
I'm looking around like, am I the only one that heard connectedness? Nobody else gonna say nothing.
Yeah, it was a connection. A connection deserved to be in that spot, not a connectedness.
Hey.
Well, it still could have went, but anyways. A connection, right? And then, because you know when we battle each other. So it's like even just doing little stuff like that'll create for a good culture, at least coming from our kids, since we're laid with the problem. Yeah, I just threw that out there.
Any other suggestions you guys think, help get the kids
to build a connectedness,
a little more?
Any other suggestions on building connectedness?
Oh, I'm finna look it up. See,
connectivity.
I was gonna look it up.
Well, connectivity is we know that's a word.
Connectedness.
Stop. It's not there.
It is. It is. Connectedness is connectedness. Type it in. Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go. It finished it for you.
Hold to restart phone.
It didn't finish it for you yet?
Oh, it is there.
I told you.
State of being.
Yes, there.
It is. Connectedness is a
It
word.
is there.
And look who
the state of being joined are linked.
And look who put that definition in the dictionary, Breezy. Disclaimer. It wasn't really Breezy.
Okay.
Next.
All righty, you know.
I was stuck at that.
Yeah, I knew all along.
Definition of backfire.
This motherfucker here.
Pew pew pew.
I tell you, boy.
Pew 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 pew. Hey, they told her, hey, she said no. The fuck, you're wrong.
Dominique Slim Daddy Turner say connected through sock wear, bond between socks. Man, you niggas out here bond between way less.
Yep. Because you know, a lot of people would think like we don't have the funding to build a whole school. Okay, we can do something simple as a sock. It's gonna, when you see that, you know he got on that sock. That's your brother. So when y'all see each other, you gonna be like, man, what's up, bro? We got on the same sock. I got a left, you got a right. Oh, you got a left too. whatever. But just to bring some kind of positivity.
They're kids,
Yeah,
so you really,
you don't need much.
Yeah, you don't need much.
And look, that's a message to the deadbeat fathers out there too. Since we touched a little something earlier on parenting, look, you don't have to. Your kid don't need you to buy them the world. All they need is time. Now the mother of the child might get mad at just time after a while, but don't worry, she's gonna be mad anyways.
Yeah, just show up with a left or right sock.
Just show up with a left or right sock and some cardboards, and you can get them at McDonald's. They throw them out every day, and they'll be cool with, of course we heard this. They'll be cool with building a cardboard house. I agree with that statement. I heard that, and I'm like, yeah, kids will, because it's cool, and it don't take no money. So better parents building community organizations. And that's what they say. Offer no, what finish is. They say people offer no. Hey, no, I'm really lost right now. I'm really lost for words. When you suggest when you complain about something but you offer no solution, that's a solution for your ass. Come on, man, y'all are writing possessed messages. Possessed messages. Okay.
Young ISO say, which one better, Gatorade or Powerade? Gatorade, ISO.
Gatorade.
Purple Powerade is fucking up the game.
Blue Gatorade.
Look at purple. Purple Powerade.
Purple?
Yes.
No.
Purple. And then out of the Gatorades, yellow and orange.
I like
Blue
Gatorade.
or red Gatorade. That's
Blue or
The
red.
white one. I like the white one.
red.
Bro, what? It's too sweet.
Sometimes orange.
Orange and yellow.
Yeah, just
killer
give me
shit.
some water. I'm okay.
Some wow. Hey. All right, y'all.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Y'all got something else? Y'all want to end this on a great look. Okay.
Unless we want to get into some shit talking with
We
best
can definitely.
at.
Oh, we get
Definitely with
okay.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Definitely with
Okay.
that.
All right. All right.
I'm just saying,
Hey,
like,
kick it
all
off
right,
then.
all right.
Shit.
Man, I
Kick
ain't-
it off.
All right.
you know,
Kick it
Last
off.
5 minutes.
huh?
Well, it's about the last 5 minutes. Are you going in 5 minutes?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Come on.
Hey, we tuning in to Car Booties. Make sure y'all tune in Car Booties Sunday.
What time, Chantel?
For sure.
Yeah. What time,
8:45
Chantel?
PM Central Standard Time.
Huh?
Hey.
Be there.
You got to speak into the mic.
Be there, be square.
8:30 PM Central Standard Time.
When y'all coming back
Yeah.
on?
This Sunday?
We will be back on next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Don't
Next
want to
Sunday.
miss it.
Okay, cool. We gonna
Wait
be
for the
there.
promo.
We gonna tune in for sure.
Put the camera on Brian.
First of all, Chantel just used her bedroom voice. I don't understand why.
A bedroom voice? What you say?
Don't even
She trying to sound sexy out
Did
here.
you say bedroom
Let-
voice?
Yes. you
Let her
did.
sound sexy.
What? Yeah.
All right, put the camera on Brian. Who got the tablet?
It's on him.
Oh yeah.
Mr. BK.
Get your promo before your podcast, man.
Oh, tune in next Wednesday, straight to the point. We're going to get it cracking. First episode, little introduction of what's going on, what we expect, what we giving out, what we want to intake. Got a little team, nice little panel, people with different personalities, views, and points. And, yeah, it should be a good time. Straight to the point.
So what?
Next Wednesday.
What should we expect? Like what?
Everything.
Explosive.
Logical, informational, controversy.
Okay.
A little bit of everything. We got men and women on there, so it's gonna be nice.
All right. We look forward to it for sure.
All right, who was going to next?
Shakia.
What y'all want to know?
Let's talk about these networking events. You do a lot, but I think that's vital.
I don't think I do enough.
But you're planning on doing enough. Let's talk about it.
Happy 420, Kia.
He just had to do it, huh? I think they knew already because Chantel was putting you on camera.
I'd
No, I'm just
have
playing.
blinked
I'm
the
sorry, I
hell
don't know.
out of these eyelashes. I should just left them home.
All right, who the camera on next, man? Me?
Oh, happy 420, everybody.
Yeah,
Hey,
I appreciate you guys for tuning in to Common Sense Not Comment on a special Thursday edition. We had a great night, a nice topic of discussion. I appreciate everybody that tuned in and gave their input. The number at the bottom is there for a reason. You don't always have to type.
mm-hmm.
You can call a video in.
Don't be scared.
We'd love to hear your voice and see your ugly or pretty face. But nah, me, this is what I have going on. Common Sense Not Common podcast with my co-host Breezy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on making my platform a little better so I can give you guys, you know what I'm saying, better
quality
of content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all like this, you know what I'm saying? I ran off his words, you know what I'm saying? Gotta repeat it. He said what I had to say. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with him.
Pew,
That's why I appreciate my man. You know, he got a nigga back. You know, when I get stuck, he hit the gas, get me up out the mud. We have our theme song. Yes, we have a nice theme song coming.
Yes, sir.
That's the last thing we worked on outside of trying to master the equipment and, like he said, give y'all a better quality of content. I want to start doing more public events, like showing up to places and
Let's go.
being in the mix.
Taking it on the road.
Yeah, like that, because we have a to go set up. So anybody that know of any events that are taking place to where you think Common Sense Not Common podcast will be a good fit to go get interviews and bring you the necessary needs and views of I can't think of the word, things that are going on around us. I guess I would say, let us know. Like I say, we take all suggestions. You can either email us at commonsensenotcommon123@gmail.com. If you know us personally, you can DM either one of us, from me, Breezy, to Kia. If you have my number, text me. Don't call me. And do not FaceTime me. I will not answer. Yeah. But other than that, that's it.
And 1 second. And I forgot. Kia, your boards, your salads, shout it out. My bad. I skipped to the events. That's what you're doing currently. Shout it out because they fire.
Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I usually sell my salads, chicken salads, $14. And my boards, right now is a really busy time for me because I do cheese boards, charcuterie boards, meat boards, whatever you call it. And usually around the prime times and like the summertime is usually the times that I'm super busy with those. So if anybody needs a charcuterie board, hit up my Instagram, BU Create with a K.
Hold on. Okay. Show us that great leg work.
Hey, give him your contact info, Brian. Social media.
You could just type in my name. I comment a few times in the
say it
in the comments, but Brian is the Facebook. I've accidentally put my real name instead of just putting the podcast name. I was rushing or whatever, but it's called Straight to the Point. But again, just click on it, and that.
So straight to the point.
Yeah, straight to the point.
All right, Chantel, where can they reach you at?
Oh, on Facebook, CV Live.
Oh, CV Live, Car Booty Live.
On Facebook, YouTube, Car Booty, TikTok, Car Booty. If you want to get on the show, hit one of us up, me,
Christina
Bills, or Dominique Pinnick.
Yes, Car Booty Live. Awesome show.
Wow.
We here at Common Sense Not Common likes to indulge in a lot of sexual activities
Discreet,
in different manners.
discreetly.
So what I'm showing here is a vibrator with a remote control. I don't know if you've seen it online where the woman places it, where she places it, and the guy has the remote. And you get to go on a date, and you know, whenever you feel like it, you can zip, zip, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. If you would like to purchase one of these, you can oh yes, you're right, Christine, I'm gonna drop my Cash App. If you would like to purchase one of these and any other sexual toy,
They can fulfill the needs.
contact me.
Call or text.
You know, oh well, would you like me to tell them where I, you know?
You good?
No, I'm just saying you spoke up when I was
no,
like,
I'm
I was, you know, like.
no. You
Oh, okay. Well, shit. You know, I don't know what to tell you.
How much are those?
And look,
How much are these?
Yes, right there in your hand that you're advertising
You
right
want
now.
you want it right now?
I wonder how much they are.
Oh no, you can get this from me for a cool 40 bones.
Okay, I want that tonight. What you talking about? Which-
hey,
tonight.
When we got to talk about it, it's right here.
You take Zelle, Apple Pay,
You know,
PayPal, Cash App.
Cash App. Gotta take all that. All that's taken. You know, all that's taken.
hey, and these guys, right?
Oh, Cree. $40.
$40
$40 for this, Cree. We also have roses.
You got a pump. They got a pump machine.
Oh
They
yes.
got a pump machine like this.
If you we also have the
It costs a lot, but it's
we also have the one thing that I've been seeing.
I don't even know what it's called.
Me either. But it's like a pump, and the dildo is on it's motorized.
It looked like a sewing machine.
Yeah, it look like a sewing machine, but it's motorized, and the dildo is on it, and it's just going. It just pumps. Say you get like 0 to 100 pumps in what? How long? How fast?
A minute,
In a minute.
I think.
0 to 100 pumps in a minute.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It says 0 to 100 pumps in a minute. And I'm selling those for $120. So if you extra freaky,
What is that? You got one?
Yeah.
yeah,
Let me see.
it's not here right now.
it's not here right now. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I
It
ain't
can
got
be
here.
in 10 minutes.
You know what I'm saying? But you can, you
How many
know,
minutes? Yeah.
you definitely can.
10.
You can see it, but you know, yeah, y'all, what's the name of me, man? You know,
And look, let me see
Hold
this. And fellas, the ones who going on platforms and complaining how they don't want their woman can't submit, she will submit to you if you got this in her.
Oh.
Keep the remote control. Keep the remote, and when she get out of line, fill her with pleasure. She's gonna submit. Buy them up. Buy 2, 3 of them. However many you make sure you buy separate ones. Don't be
And
nasty.
they can torture. You can torture them too. You can zoop.
Torture you with happiness, love, and pleasure. The right way, you know. We trying to build relationships here. All right, y'all ready?
For what?
All right, we gonna end off with the theme song.
The new one?
But we ain't,
Y'all should put me on there. Can I sing on y'all?
Yeah. You need a
I
beat?
can't sing over the beat.
You need a beat right now?
Okay.
Common sense not common. Money make more problem. Shit get too live, then it's shots fired. Wish they had more knowledge. Cause common sense not common. Life gon' come with problems.
fuck that. I'm
Shit
gonna rap
get
my
too
verse.
live, then it's shots fired. Wish they had more knowledge. Cause common sense not
Reporting live from the east side, where's Brolic? Shots fired, nobody budge. It's so common, you either get a 9 to 5 or push a pack. Trying to get the sack, I took a loss. Trying to double, I gotta get it back. Rubber bands wrapping every stack, I roll dolo. Cause these niggas too well disposed with the popo. Everybody in your business, so you can't move sloppy. You ain't even gotta be in the mix to be the topic. I live life unbothered, unfathered. If you try to make an attempt, empty the whole cartridge. As stupid as a stupid does. I once was, I let them think they know it all, cuz.
common sense not common. Money make more problem. Shit get too live, then it's
Let me
shots
come in, let me
fired.
come
Wish they
in.
had more knowledge.
Let me come in.
Cause common sense not common. Life gon' come with problems. Shit get too live, then it's shots fired. Wish they had more knowledge. Cause common sense not common.
I thought you was finna come here. I'ma go ahead. Let me see.
Oh man,
I'm
y'all done messed up. Y'all done messed up the
Hey,
room.
she done
We
messed it
don't
up.
even wanna
messed it up?
messed up. Yeah.
Hey, I was being respectful. I knew you was coming.
Common sense not common.
If I don't, I'm wrong. If I do, I'm rare. I can scream it, but these days who care? Smooth player, I make it cool to be square. True players, suckers never prevail. Nothing's common but logic, also emotional. We chase fame and blame money as the root of hell. I seen a sale, so when they asked me if slavery still in 2023, look, I'll show you it's real. That hole is real. Hang on, right, so the feel. How you ride around with vultures, they come after the kill. Not you ride around with rats, we ain't got nothing to tell.
Common sense not common. Money make more problems. Shit get too live, then it's shots fired. Wish they had more knowledge. Cause common sense not common. Life gon' come with problems. Shit get too live, then it's shots fired. Wish they had more knowledge. Cause common sense not common.
All right, y'all. Good night from the gang.